Now I'm giving my testimony, oh. I'm giving the beat and I'm giving the heat, so hey. Now I'm giving them everything, oh. I'm living my life, I don't have money, hey. I take money, hey.
That was the reception given to Mr. President in France over the weekend, as Nigeria and France have signed an MOU aiming to promote sustainable mining, securing critical minerals, and advance environmental rehabilitation in mining community. Now you understand why they sing that song. Mr. President don't go collect him money. Him go chop his own money because him hates poverty. Why Nigerians are dying in poverty.
I'm living my life, I don't have money. Hey, I take money. Hey.
Nigeria and France have agreed to develop joint projects to promote and diversify the critical mineral value chain in the solid mineral sector of both countries, the West African nation has said. These critical minerals such as copper, lithium, and rare earths, among many elements, are essential to clean energy technology, a statement signed by Segu Tomorrow Special Assistant on Media to the Minister of Solid Mineral, Dr. Dele Alaki, said on Sunday. Nigeria, Otilo. One thing that we need to understand here is that at a time where almost all the country that were colonized by France are setting themselves free from the French, Nigeria is bringing France in. And what on earth is the relationship between Nigeria and French government? Let's watch this video. But before then, do not forget to subscribe, like this video, and share it to reach a larger audience.
Everybody, France has been in all these Francophone African countries, West Africa, for 66 years, and they've been kicked out. They've been kicked out of recently Chad, Senegal, Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso, five of your neighbors kicked a colonial master, and all of a sudden you are hugging that person. There is something you guys know that we don't know. But let's look at the history of France in Africa or anywhere else in the world. It's not been good. Look at all these countries. You need to ask yourself, why was France kicked out of those places? You are literally sucking their resources. And there is no development in any of these countries. Any. You go to Chad, you go to Mali, you go to Burkina Faso, you go to Niger, there is nothing to see, but they've been sucking their uranium and gold. All of a sudden, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is in this love fest with Macron and France. We're asking ourselves why. What do we have in common with France? Literally nothing. You look at our history with France, France has been one of the major countries that was opposed to a united Nigeria. France opposed the formation, the creation of ECOWAS. France opposed the creation and sabotaged the creation of a single ECOWAS currency, the ECO. And France literally sabotaged ECOWAS by this young military hunters leaving ECOWAS. Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. ECOWAS is now just a shell. Wherever France is, it's not good. Mr. President, you are not talking to Nigerians. You remember after the coup in Niger? Nigeria, the president had just started, he had not even assembled his team. So he said, we're going to attack France, we're going to attack Niger, and I'm sure prodded by France. We in the north resisted vehemently. We are not going to allow Nigeria to invade Niger because the fight was going to be a proxy war. America, the United States of America, had one of the biggest drone bases in Agadas in Niger. Yeah, this thing was, they're going to fight Islamists and all that. No, insecurity has been much worse where you have foreign bases by this foreign countries. The reason France is cozying to Nigeria and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is allowing them to, and we will resist, is because they are looking for a place to situate their military base after being kicked out. We in the north, which is a place they are looking to locate these bases, we in the north will vigorously resist any foreign military boots on our soil. So, Mr. President, you need to know we do not have any historical ties, defense or economic or linguistic with France. And all this cousin the French are doing, the reception they gave Mr. President was fit for a king. He will not get that if he goes to England or the United States or anywhere in the world. What is France getting for that? France wants three things. One, it wants right to concessions to exploit our minerals, which are predominantly in the north, which is what they've been doing in Nigeria, Mali, and Burkina Faso. Number two, they want concessions in oil and gas. Oh, that's why they said, oh, I heard the spokesman of the president saying, oh, Total is going to invest 750 million in gas. And I asked myself, is this true or is this fiction? Because the same Total, 17 months ago, 16 months ago in July, exited Nigeria and sold all its stake at 860 million to a Mauritius-based company and left. Their reasons were sabotage, theft, oil spillage, and high cost of lawsuits. So what has changed in 16 months that they're coming back again? After selling 860 million and left town, they're coming to invest 750 million, we were told. It's not going to happen. So they're looking for three things. They are looking to come and exploit our mineral resources predominantly in the north. They are looking to explore oil and gas, which they ran away from, and they are coming. And number three, most importantly, most worrying, and everybody in Nigeria, I beg you to lend me your ears. We will resist vehemently any attempt by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government to allow any foreign military base on our soil, particularly in the north, because it's going to be a harbinger of trouble. All these lacura things you're hearing, it is the French that started all of this things. They started all of this things. Wherever France was in West Africa, there's no peace.
That was Professor Usman on Arise TV. Now that you have watched that video, let's go back to the MOU signed by Nigeria and French government. In the Memorandum of Understanding signed by both countries on the sideline of the official visits to France by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, both countries agreed to collaborate on research, training, and Franco-Nigeria student exchange for knowledge and skills transfer. Francophone Nigeria? Wow. Okay. A key component of the MOU, ministry said, is the promotion of sustainable mining activities by executing projects and programs that reduce the environmental impact of mining on carbon emission, water consumption, and climate change. Wait a minute. What is climate change that Tinubu government will not allow us to rest? With all the time, is this another cash cow investment? Only time will tell. Let's go further. It also includes the establishment of joint executive and processing projects through co-funding by public and private entity to diversify and source the supply of critical minerals and decarbonize energy projects critical to the value chain, the statement made available in Abuja. This is according to Arise TV. Let me stop here because it is a very long article, so I will just not want to bore you with more. But the minerals that France has been denied access to in the Sahel region, talking of the Mali, the Burkina Faso, and the Senegalese, the French government is now looking at how to better the life of its citizen by impoverishing another country because the country lack good leadership. True of course. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Just like the prof has said, the new terrorist group in the northern region is to easily give the French government a soft landing to bring its military base to Nigeria. Don't forget that Niger expelled them from their country alongside Mali and Burkina Faso. It's about time Nigerian youths wake up from their slumber. The French or the Francophone countries sent France away from their country. But here we are, receiving them wholeheartedly. Where have you seen, just like the prof said, where the French government entered into and there is peace? And all of a sudden, we are seeing a new terrorist organization in Nigeria. And here we are with, dining and whining. What do you make of all of this? Let me have your take at the comment section. Thank you for watching.